welcome to this edition of Business Ambassadors. I'm your host, Curt Osweiler, and today with me I have my guest, Sherrell Smith.
Hi, Curt.
From Premier Designs Jewelry, right?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Welcome.
Thank you, Curt. I'm happy to be here.
All right, well, let's just kind of dive right in and tell me a little bit about Premier. I know it's been around for a while.
It has, and that's one of the things I like best about our company is that Premier Designs Jewelry has actually been in business 31 years. I've been with the company 13, so I love working with a company that has been around and they're established. They stand behind their product. They have an awesome product. Everybody loves jewelry, but we offer so much more.
Oh, well, not everyone. I mean, me. Take a look at me. I do like a good watch, though.
See, we have a couple things in our men's line, but a lot of men like the shopping service that we provide. So I don't meet a lot of men that like going to the mall, and usually we like to make that simpler for them. So we like to provide a lot of customer service as well.
Okay, so if I was maybe looking for something for my wife, you'd be able to help me pick out something.
I absolutely would, and we can do it a couple different ways. I can send you my website, and you could always shop from there. Or I really love the personal aspect of my business. So if you wanted to meet at Starbucks, I could show you a couple things, and you could say, "Oh my goodness, that does not look like her at all, but this sure does."
Okay.
So then I can help you get a gift. But I also guarantee happiness.
Do you?
I do.
Guarantee happiness?
I guarantee happiness,
That's tough.
Curt.
That's tough. So how do you do that?
Because we have a very liberal exchange policy.
Okay.
So if you purchase something for your wife or a gift, and this applies to anyone, jewelry should be a happy place. And I can guarantee happiness in my world because if for some reason they don't like it or it's not their style, we just exchange it. So.
That's extremely important to me because my wife's picky. I know she doesn't watch the show, so I can say that.
Well, I would be happy to help you help her. And that's one of the things I like best about my business is the people.
Okay. Well, I know you have a lot of cool stuff here, but this isn't the only thing that you're about and what you do. So why don't you tell me a little bit about some of the other stuff you do here locally in the community?
What I really love about Premier Designs Jewelry is that I offer so many different services. So I do personal image consultation. I do personal style consultation. Just a couple weeks ago, a girl had gotten a promotion at Lilly, and she was going to have to be dressing for an entirely different role. So I took my collection to her home. I offer complimentary home service. We, looked at her wardrobe, looked at what she had, looked at what she might need to add, and then we added a few accessories. And do you know that people can actually save a lot of money through accessories, whether it's jewelry or a scarf? So I just help them see with new eyes, what they might already have. I also love to do fundraisers. I love to be really active in the community and help. Premier is extremely generous with us. They've been debt-free for 31 years, which is pretty amazing. I don't know many companies that have been debt-free for that long, and so they can do some great things for us as consultants, and they encourage us to pay it forward. So I really love to be involved in the community, doing fundraisers, and the beautiful thing, since I'm an independent representative, I can custom tailor. So I've helped band boosters, I've helped little league teams, I've helped cheer squads, dance squads. So no matter what the organization, I don't have any rules. I can just custom tailor whatever is going to work best for them. So I really love helping with fundraisers too. I can also do lunch power hours where I bring my boutique and pop up in a lunchroom at an office or a salon. They can shop. Everybody likes to multitask these days, so it's nice to be able to do that. And just in people's homes or businesses do style events.
So something that you just said kind of struck me because both my kids play travel softball, and I'm kind of interested in that aspect of it. I mean, how would you do a fundraiser? I mean, something like that for like a team of 12 girls.
See, I love the flexibility that I can offer, and also my 13 years experience, I can help guide you what I think might work best, but I would also love to hear what you feel like would work best. So for example, I have done some Little League fundraisers or travel teams where each child would take a catalog, each child would go out, sell $100 or whatever the amount is. I do a sliding scale, so the more you sell, the more I donate back. So that works for you, and helps your organization. I've also done some travel teams where we just have one big event, And then, say Johnny brings his grandma, brings a couple other people, they buy $500 worth, I can donate more back to him personally, or it can all just go to one collective fund for the team. So I really like to sit down with the coach, maybe with the coach and the parents. They tell me what they need, and then I tell them how I think it could work best, but I'm always open to suggestions, what they would think would work best with the teams too.
That's interesting because normally we're selling soap or candles or the same old stuff. This is something maybe different and unique. So if there are any coaches out there watching and they might be interested in it, that's something that you can reach out to you about.
I would love to help them because I really love Noblesville. I love our community, and I love being able to help. I love having a job that I can give back, and I can kind of give back double because I not only give back cash, so they're going to be earning, just straight cash, but there would be free jewelry earned as well. So one of the band booster programs that I worked with, they actually did several events. I handed them cash, but they were earning free jewelry along the way. So they took that $1,000 in free jewelry that they earned, they auctioned it off at a silent auction, ended up making $2,000 just on that alone.
Oh, wow.
So I like to see how I can double your money too.
Okay, very cool. So since you've been doing this for 13 years, what's the most popular kind of item that you normally sell?
Kurt, I think a lot of people really love the fact that we have so much versatility. So, for example, this necklace up here, I think you can see, can be worn several different ways. I could even detach this piece, pop it off. You can wear this on other items. So the biggest thing is once you get a piece or two from me, you can mix it and match it, and you really end up having 4 or 5 different looks. So I think I do have a couple of top sellers, but I think more than that, people love our versatility. So they love the fact that they can purchase 1 or 2 pieces, but they end up having, 10 different looks for their wardrobe.
That's interesting. And then, like you said, you do have stuff for men as well, right?
I do. We have a small men's collection. We have a couple watches that are really nice, and we have a nice key ring. We do have some dog tags that have an Ephesians verse on them. Awesome set of dog tags. Those are very manly. A lot of men like those. Those are one of our stainless pieces. So we do have a few things for those men too. We haven't forgotten you guys.
Oh, good. So you not only are selling and doing all this stuff in the community, but you are also looking for people to help you.
That has been one of my passions too. I have loved the impact this has had on our family over the last 13 years. Premier has sent us on a free cruise every year. They've also sent our whole family to Disney. So there's a lot of advantages in working for representing Premier. So yes, I'm always looking for someone that maybe needs a part-time job in between jobs that they're doing. Maybe they just want a little fun money on the side. Maybe I've even helped situations where either the spouse has been downsized. So, that's a sad situation, but you make money from day one when you start. So, everyone loves jewelry. I had no idea because I was an aerobics franchise owner. I owned a jazzercise franchise, and I had never sold anything. So, I wouldn't have been very likely to start this, but I can tell you everyone loves jewelry, and it sells itself. So, yes, I'm always looking for people to help. Another popular advantage is that we don't have any restrictions. We don't have any territories. We don't have any quotas. So I have people that just do it a little bit on the side and people that make a full-time income. So I love to help them.
I imagine you're always talking to people about this, but do you get a lot of referrals? How does that normally work for you?
I love referrals. I love to help people if they can either email me, they can check me on the website, they can find me on social media. But yes, I would love referrals of either someone that, maybe needs just a part-time job, or maybe they just would love to do an event for the community. I also love to help with style shows. I'm also a speaker for events. I love to work with MOPS groups, different church events out there. So they can reach out on any of those.
So, since you mentioned all that stuff, how would somebody get a hold of you? Why don't you just go ahead and tell them?
Okay. They can find me at Sherrell Smith, and my spelling is unique, so I'm sure you'll have a graphic for that. It's sherrellsmith.mypremierdesigns.com. And that is my website. You can check out the catalog. You can message me on there. I also love really keeping my business personal, so tell people to feel free just to reach out by phone or text. But that would be great. I would love to chat with them and just give them information.
Okay. Well, do we cover everything you wanted to talk about today?
I think we did. I think we covered the versatility. Oh, our average price is about $35, $40. That might be one thing that we didn't talk about.
Right,
So, it's also nice too that it's not going to break your bank. Our average event, I give away $80 to $200, $300 in free jewelry. So,
very
company
nice.
is very generous, and I love being a part of it as well.
So is it me?
It's so close, Curt.
Pretty close.
I think we might have a watch that might suit you better, but that might be your wife. So we should talk about, I can earn you some extra brownie points, Curt.
All right, perfect. Well, I know Jim always wants me to talk about me, so what I do is I help companies find the right people. I've been doing this, I'm in my 8th year now with Express Employment Professionals, and one of the things that we do a lot of is more light industrial kinds of jobs, like manufacturing, warehouse, landscapers. It's all getting ready to go crazy for us. So we appreciate if you are looking for a job and you need to reach out to us. Our number is 317-596-9370. So
You're good at what you do.
well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you being on the show today.
Thanks for asking me, Curt. I really enjoyed it.
All right. Thanks, and we'll be back with Stan.